In 2017, they released a movie called The Babysitter, and people liked it very much. Then they made another one called The Babysitter Killer Queen, and it came out on Netflix. People also kind of liked it. But now, Jenna Ortega is a big star, and with her charming appearance, a third installment of the movie would be a blast. And I have news. I bet you guys are going to like it. So stay tuned till the end and find out everything about the Babysitter 3 teaser with Jenna Ortega and Judah Lewis. With that said, let's get started. McG directed both of the Babysitter movies. 3 years ago, he said they had a story ready for a third one, but they won't make it unless the viewers want it. In an interview, McG talked about whether there will be a Babysitter 3 on Netflix. He said it's up to the audience. If people want it, they'll make it. If people say they don't like it, they won't make it. McG also said he'd really like to direct another one because he wants to finish the story of the character Cole. McG said he really enjoys the unexpected moments in The Babysitter Killer Queen. When talking about the second part of the movie, he mentioned that he likes how Melanie turns out to be a bad person. He finds it exciting when near the beginning of the story there's a surprising twist and you suddenly realize it's Melanie causing all the trouble. McG said, "I really enjoy those unexpected moments, and there are a couple more big surprises planned for the third one." He explained that B was originally Phoebe's babysitter, and she made a deal to help Phoebe. B is the one who made a sacrifice for a good cause. McG pointed out that the other kids in the story, influenced by social media, made less meaningful deals. He said he really enjoys these surprises and hinted that there are more big surprises to come in The Babysitter 3. But The Babysitter Killer Queen didn't get as much love as the first one. Still, lots of people want to see a part 3. It's up to the Netflix people now.
Teddy, gone! Teddy, gone! Don't you move!
But now it seems people really want the third part to be released, and the makers are ready with their arsenal of scare factors. I don't know if the blood cult will come back or if a new group will show up, but Judah Lewis as Cole and Jenna Ortega as Phoebe will definitely come back if they make The Babysitter 3. It took 3 years between the first and second one, so if they want to make another one, it could take a while. If McG talked about how the third movie is going to end Cole's story, then it's likely that Judah Lewis will come back as Cole. After the things that happened in Killer Queen, we can also expect Jenna Ortega to return as Phoebe. But there's a twist. Since Killer Queen came out, Jenna Ortega has become a really big star, with roles in Scream and Wednesday. She might be so busy with other stuff that she can't make it back for the third movie. But the demand is really high, so it's an offer she can't refuse at all. In the second movie, Max explained that because they died in the first movie, they've been in a weird place called Limbo. If they don't finish some special task by sunrise, they'll go back to Limbo for 2 years before they can try again. I think the third movie will probably follow the same idea, with all the characters coming back again. So we might see Robbie Amell as Max, Bella Thorne as Allison, Hana Mae Lee as Sonia, Andrew Bachelor as John, and Alyn Lind as Melanie. Samara Weaving played a smaller role in the second movie, but I think she might at least show up for a quick appearance in the third movie. Killer Queen reveals a surprising twist. Melanie is part of the blood cult and is working with B on their latest ritual. It seems like everything went as planned for the cult because they have the blood they need, including Cole's innocent blood. However, B has actually been secretly working to put an end to all of this. She has been manipulating events to bring Cole closer to his new classmate, Phoebe. B used to babysit Phoebe when she was younger and made a pact with a powerful force to save Phoebe's life after a car accident in her childhood. Cole and Phoebe had a romantic encounter, which means Cole's blood is no longer considered innocent. When the cult members drink the blood mixture, they all meet their demise. B, being the last demon, is the final one to take a sip. Now everything seems to be returning to normal for Cole. However, in the ending part of the movie, we find out that the Devil's Bible with the special ceremony inside it isn't gone, and anyone who wants to give it a shot can still use it. The first Babysitter movie was funny and scary because it had a babysitter who wanted to hurt people. The second movie has more twists and turns in the story, and as I said earlier, McG has more surprises planned for the third movie. Some fans like that the Babysitter Killer Queen movie is different from the first one and mixes scary stuff with funny stuff. But some people think there's too much blood and violence. For McG, the extreme violence in his movie is a way to remember old-fashioned grindhouse movies. McG explained that the excessive gore in the movie was intended to have a grindhouse style. He mentioned his time in the 90s when he worked closely with Quentin Tarantino at A Band Apart, making music videos and commercials. He pointed out a scene from Django Unchained where a character is pulled by a ratchet pull from a shot by Jamie Foxx's pistol, and how it's not realistic but enjoyable because of the exaggerated amount of blood. He said that he likes to pursue creative ideas like that and let his imagination guide him. He acknowledged that his movies might not appeal to everyone, but hoped that those who did enjoy them would be very enthusiastic about it. Are you one of them? Do you really want The Babysitter 3? Then hit the like button right now so that the makers get a message about the public demand. And make sure to subscribe to the channel and ring the bell icon to stay updated with all updates about The Babysitter 3. Netflix hasn't said yet if they'll make another movie after The Babysitter Killer Queen, but in the scene after the main movie, we saw something interesting. Cole gets the girl he likes, and it looks like all the bad people are gone. Everything seems okay, but then we see B's scary book is still safe. What could this mean for the next Babysitter movie? Also, Judah Lewis and Emily Alyn Lind talked about what they hope to see if there's a third movie. Lewis said, "I want to see how Cole and Phoebe's relationship goes and what happens next." He also wants to see Cole finish high school and graduate. He's not sure if there are more demons for Cole to fight. Cole didn't think Melanie would betray him, so maybe it makes sense for Phoebe to be next. She's very important to him, but maybe, just maybe, she won't betray him like the others did. Lind had her own thoughts about The Babysitter 3. Her character didn't technically survive the second movie. She said, "I want to see Cole and Phoebe dealing with high school before everything goes wrong again." I am not sure if Melanie and the blood cult are gone forever, or if they're just stuck until they can try the ritual again in 2 years, which would put Phoebe and Cole in college. Can you picture the blood cult showing up when Cole is in the middle of final exams? I might just let them take me then and there. I hope Netflix tells us soon, because I'd like to see the blood cult go after Cole instead of innocent people. With the evil book sitting in the desert, who knows who might find it? Maybe we'll have a whole new group to follow, with Cole and Phoebe dropping in to help the new innocent person survive the ritual. I don't know the exact date when the third movie will come out because Netflix hasn't said it yet, but I can guess based on some facts. Babysitter Killer Queen came out 3 years after the first movie, even though they didn't even announce it until September 2020. Since the first Babysitter movie in 2017, Netflix has been faster in saying yes to making more movies like it. So I think in January 2024, we might get big news about The Babysitter 3, probably a brand new Netflix teaser. Until then, why not watch The Babysitter and The Babysitter Killer Queen again? You have to keep your jump scares alive, you know.